coming here since I found them in Seattle, and I'm a big fan. I mean, get all my cables for my musical equipment and stuff here. It's pretty sad that they're going out of business. And I love all their their art. Is the film art really kills it here, man. I love it. I'm pretty sad that they're going out of business. Inside, like, I come here just to look around because number one, When Mars Attacks is one of my favorite movies ever, and there's so much of the memorabilia from that movie in there. I love those guys, so it's kind of cool to come here, the nostalgia of it, and to get cheap musical equipment, to like cables or any cheap cables. I mean, that's why we're all here, when I was a kid, it was like The Wiz and Radio Shack and all these places. This is like the last of those kinds of companies, man. And next thing they're gonna have is you're gonna only be able to get things online. This is one of the last places you could go to grab these little transistor parts that you need for your computer equipment. It's sad that Amazon has really pushed the market of the mom and pop place into the grave.
I originally started shopping at Fry's. They had a store, the original store up in Mountain View. My mother lived nearby there. And then they expanded down here, and I found out about this really cool location with the over-the-top Mars Attacks and Gort the Robot and other fake movie props. Dioramas, all kinds of cool stuff. And I'd always wanted to take pictures of it, get some photo essay of it, but never got around to it. And then about 8-9 months ago, I came by Fry's, and it was really sad. About all they had was canned air and masking tape. And that's what Fry's has been since then. It's just a sad shadow of what it used to be. They were talking about coming up with a different sales model, but that never panned out. I'm amazed they stayed open as long as they did. Got like these 12-foot ants hanging from the ceiling that are, as far as I can tell, anatomically correct. And they got a couple of half-scale F-86 Sabres with neon flames. They've got a diorama from mimicking when worlds collide with the rockets launching and crashing. They got a giant octopus coming out of the wall. They got a flying saucer parked in back. They got furniture in the cafe area that's made from 57 Chevys, or very convincing mock-ups of 57 Chevys. Just some really great Hollywood sci-fi decor. That's they really went nuts on the decor when they opened this location. And it was a favorite place to shop, and I'm going to miss it.
Fry's has been great. I've had businesses here in Burbank, and I live in Burbank, and being able to have all my computer and electronic needs locally met by having Fry's in the neighborhood has been such a wonderful blessing, really, that we could just jump in the car and 5 minutes down the road we can come here and pick up all the raw electronics. They have a lot of things that you just couldn't find anywhere else. The parts you needed and the components you needed for modernizing your office. And I was in business for 35 years before there even was an internet. So I've grown up and seen all the changes happen as the world became more digital. And Fry's was always here to provide the cutting edge stuff we needed. Well, while I'll miss Fry's and having the opportunity to come here and get my hands on the tech that I need, nowadays everything's available online, but the problem is you can't touch it, especially something like the feeling of a keyboard, or the way that something will actually ergonomically feel when you sit in it or use it, like a desk, for a computer desk or terminal. So a lot of times you order things online, but when they arrive, it's not exactly what you wanted, so that's an inconvenience. So it will be very much missed.
I've loved Fry's. I'm heartbroken that they're closing. I think out of all the electronic stores that I visited throughout the years, Fry's has been the most helpful, the most accommodating. And if they didn't have what I wanted, they always could get it. So it's heartbreaking to hear that they're closing. I've lived all over, from Hanson Hills to Van Nuys to North Hollywood to Encino, and I've always drove from wherever I've been to Fry's.